Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls, welcome. Today's reading and video is focusing on twin flame separation. This could be any souls in separation. And we're talking about what's good about the separation. Why is it good? Okay, because we always focus on the negatives of it. We're focusing on the positives of it. Like, why is it good? You're not around this person right now or not in their energy right now. That's what we're working on. Why they're no good for you right now, why you're no good for them right now, and what you both need to heal. So that is today's reading. So go ahead and like and subscribe and stick around. And we're going to start out, I think, with my Lost Love Oracle. And we're going to talk about something that contributed to this separation. Something that may have contributed to this separation with your person. An energy, thoughts, feelings, anything that might have contributed to it. So we've got an energy of not invested, little to no effort. So this is, we're talking about your person. So this is your person. They're invested, possibly just in their self or trying to make their situation better. I feel like for relationship or for commitments or for dependability, they were not invested or not as invested as you wanted them to be. And you may have been more invested than them. So something about that hope got broken for you. I feel like when, you really needed them to pull it together and give that effort, there was nothing to be said about that. I feel like they themselves feel quite broken, and I feel like this made you feel very broken and made you feel almost like you can't get it back together, you can't put yourself back together. So that's one part of this. This is sort of like an opening to what was going on, maybe some feelings, some thoughts that they were having, maybe some feelings or thoughts that you were having. So let's see what else we need to know about this connection between the two of you and some of the energy that led to separation. So we've got just general advice, be open to new opportunities. I feel like in this time for you, because you were dealing with somebody that was giving you so little effort, it's good to be open now to other love opportunities. When you're ready, okay? There's no, gun to your head about it. It's just when you're ready for it. But Spirit wants you to start to let go of this a little bit. And, in other words, stop wasting time, energy, thoughts on this. Put your thoughts on what you really do want out of your next relationship or out of your person even, and focus on that energy, okay? But you have to be open to new opportunities for yourself. This means in all areas of your life. So this could be a new soulmate coming in, a new love opportunity coming in, a new job coming in. This is light coming into you. So it's yours to do what you please with it, but you're supposed to use this light in the right way, okay? So I feel like there's something about this separation that's like teaching you to find your own light and sharing that with the rest of the world. Because I feel like something about this made you feel kind of very sheltered. So let's see what else we've got. Yeah, we've got baggage. So your person might just be clinging to the past. They might be holding on, just too tightly to some of the things that happened to them. They might not be over something completely. They may not know how to release it. They may think that they need this in some way. Like their baggage is sort of like their crutch in life. It might be something that is a part of their ego that they, still have yet to shed away. But yeah, there's some baggage there that may have been directly affecting your connection with this person because they were not able to open up the way that they wanted to. There was things about their past and about themselves they really didn't want you to see or know. So let's talk about why are they no good for you? Why you're no good for them? This is just a piece. So we're going to dive deeper into that, okay? So what are some reasons why, they're no good for you right now? What are some reasons why, they're no good for you right now? they've got blinders on. They're having difficulty seeing what's real in their life and seeing what's real within the connections and relationships they have. In the past, I feel like they've given a lot of their love and attention and affection, and it's really sort of, I almost want to say it's like bittered them. It's made them like bitter a little bit, but I feel like they're afraid to kind of see the truth. They're afraid to acknowledge true feelings. They're afraid to, see their own mess. Really, it's like we're all afraid to see our own mess, and we all have mess in our life, and we all have things that we need to like take care of and clean up and help ourselves. But for some reason, they're just in an energy where they're kind of passive about it. They really don't, they're choosing not to see. They're choosing not to see the truth. They're choosing not to see what's real because it's obviously too painful for them in some way. They're kind of hiding and they're kind of fearful. So let's get one more reason why they may not be the best for you right now. Okay, so something in their life, maybe unrelated to you or the connection, has made them feel like they're drowning. They may be drowning in their own emotions. They may be drowning in their own debts or in their own regrets or in their irresponsibility. There's something about them not pushing themselves or not taking care of themselves the right way that they should have, and also kind of looking for a rescue or a hero or somebody to save them. So there's something to be said about that, and something to be said about if you're still stuck or you're so fixated or you're so obsessing over this, there's a reason why you might be attracted to this type of person that's like always looking for help and looking for a savior. So be mindful of that. All right, so let's see why you're no good for them, because we both have issues in separation that we need to work out. So this will just help you possibly identify quicker. All right, let's see. So we've got a little bit of negative thoughts. Nothing seems right. So it could be that, you got fixated on what you believed to be the perfect connection, perfect relationship, perfect feelings with this person, but you may have been disillusioning yourself, especially if they were struggling with these issues. They were struggling with these issues all along. And these may be some of the issues you were struggling with. So sometimes, we get in our own heads and we get really used to sort of almost making a routine out of finding the negatives in everything. So Spirit's like, you need to change your attitude a bit, need to change the way you think, and try to focus on positives instead of negatives. Focus on solutions instead of problems. That's where they want you to come up out of this. And also very, very heavy emotions and sort of not really doing anything about it. It's kind of like she's just sitting there fixated on this dark thought. Or this untruth or this bullshit her ego told her she can't do or can't have. So there's some fixations there with negative thoughts. And we've also got unknown, fair to move on. So there could be something within you that maybe even though you desire commitment so greatly, you may fear it yourself. And you may not yet know all of what it takes to commit to yourself, okay? Because you have to first commit to yourself. But there's a real fear here too, even in separation, for you to go forward or to move on. You're either afraid you're going to lose what you've worked at or what's behind you. But we're not meant to trip over shit that's behind us. We're meant to go forward and use the light that God gave us to push through dark times. So Spirit knows you're fixated on this and you're staying in the negative. You need to pull yourself out of that and focus on the light that you do have, the things that are light in life, like light in life in your life. Does that make sense? Focus on those things. Okay? All right. Let's see. What else do we need to know about this connection, about this relationship? What else do we need to know about it? What does Spirit want us to know about it? What does Spirit want us to know about it? So we've got two that popped out. So we've got kisses, unconditional, loving, giving, receiving affection, and falling in love. So I do feel like there was this energy surrounding this connection, and I do feel like it still is. I feel like this is you sending your unconditional love out to them. And they may feel this way about you too. And there certainly was mutual feelings of love around this. And then, but we've got this not today. So they're dealing with shit you may know nothing about, and they just don't want you bugging them or clinging to them or calling them. There's something going on with them that they're really trying to focus real hard on a solution, or making something better in their life, or their self-focus, it might have been poor in the past and now they know they need to like up the ante with that. They just can't deal with anything. Look, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, avoiding a phone call, they're avoiding you. They are still hurt about something. They're still angry about something. It's just not the time. Okay. So Spirit's like, whatever you do, don't pester them. Don't crawl like up their ass. Don't be like on Messenger, like trying to just catch them. They really need space. Okay. And this is like the nicest way I can say, don't be clingy. Okay. Really, really like leave this person alone. They need more time. They do feel like the good feelings towards you. They do feel that. They do feel like the loving way you are. They feel like the love, affection, like they feel all of that. But it's, for some reason, it's too much for them. It's too much for them. All right, let's get one more. What else do we need to know? And then we'll talk about healing. We've also got this self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-acceptance and self-appreciation. Absolutely. This is for you and your person. Okay, so in the meantime, Spirit's bringing this up. You might have an issue with self-worth. Your standards may be lower than they need to be. You might need to raise your standards. There's time period which nobody can really put, I don't know, months or weeks on. It's time to heal. So however, long that's going to take you, it doesn't matter how slow you go. All that matters is that, you don't stop. Once you dive into healing, all that matters is that you don't stop. Okay, I hope those messages were helpful. All right, let's get into the healing. What is something that, you need to heal, and what is something that they need to heal? And then we'll talk about advice. What is something you need to heal? All right. So look, we've got recognize divine timing. So all these cards, everything thus far leading up to this particular healing card has to do with timing. So timing could be off. Now, when we meet sometimes, timing could be off. If we haven't finished the things that we need to, then we're not going to be together. We're not going to speed it up. There's nothing we can do to make it faster. It's all when it's right for you. Okay? But what you want is truly on its way. You just have to, focus on your own path and, those things. Okay? I don't know how else to say it. That's exactly what Spirit is like. Focus. Look, she's going kind of blindly, but she has faith in the path. She's not fearful at all here. She's just going along. Just, look, there's not even ground underneath her, but she doesn't seem to care. She's just moving forward through her obstacles and her challenges. Because look, she's blindfolded with a ship on her head. It's like, those are obstacles to me and challenges. So, to fully receive what you're asking for, you need to deepen your efforts on sort of like your inner preparations, I feel like. So, you need to be aware that like everything comes at the right time. And if you're asking for a loving relationship, be aware that like, what kind of person would you want to love? What kind of person is going to love you? How do you imagine that love to be? What do you imagine it like? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What qualities do they have or need to have? What qualities do you want to strengthen? Start working on those qualities for yourself. If you want a healthy person, you yourself have to be healthy. If you want someone, really educated and really making it in the business world, you yourself should match that as well. People need to match each other. They need to match each other's like energies. So, anything like that else you're thinking about, strengthening your abilities, all your wonderful gifts, let them come out. Focus on your strengths at this time. But, just know that you have to just trust that divine timing is coming, okay? Something to heal here, I would say, is definitely trust yourself more, trust the journey more, Don't look for validation for everything you do. Just kind of do and make mistakes. That's all healthy and normal. All right, let's see what something they need to heal. What is something that your person needs to work on or heal? Okay, so we've got develop stronger concentration. So it could be that they may have attention deficit. There could be something with their concentration that in life, you know, they may have to be that person that works harder or concentrates a little bit harder. Now, their concentration may not be on you, but it could be on their strength and their self-focus, which is where it needs to be and where it really should be. But I also feel like they're working on purifying something from the past. So I feel like by learning to deepen the concentration that we have, that we try to make with spirit or with meditation or with our spiritual self, that's kind of like where life-changing things happen and groundbreaking things kind of happen. So they've gotten wind of this somehow, I feel like, and they're kind of putting this in with their plans. They're kind of like working this in. I feel like they know that this might be a problem, you know what I mean? So improving their ability to concentrate kind of will awaken their imagination and help them take powerful steps, you know, in the direction that they want to take so that they can develop the best way and raise their vibration. So this has to do with making your memory better. Like there's things I feel like they really are struggling with. So that's kind of for their part. So let's talk about overall as a couple, within the connection. What is an energy you share? Even in separation, what is an energy that you share? So we've got past life relationship. Yeah, you've known each other before. So this, I mean, it doesn't have to be twin flame. It could be soulmate. But you definitely have this connection. This is why you feel so strongly. You shared a past life together. What else do we need to know about the connection between these two people? Yeah, look, wellness. This tells me that you both have to be well to be together. Mentally, physically, spiritually, fit, all those things. Like, you both have to be well to be together, okay? And until you both can do that on your own and, you know, heal your things and heal your issues and heal your wounds, you really won't be. I feel like this is the driving force that sort of was like the last straw, I feel like, kind of thing between the two of you, where like spirit was like, you're not, both of you aren't doing this, so this is, the connection can't sustain. That's really what I'm getting here. So focusing on wellness any way you can get it, whether it's going to be weight loss, diet changes, taking supplements, getting more exercise, meditating, finding a space for yourself that's just for you, that's like your sanctuary, going to bed earlier, turning off electronics, being around good, like-minded people that are healthy and well, like you want to be. All of those things, working on your spirituality, working on your financial health, all of those things I feel like are coming into play here. So if you're not that way and not in a mindset of wellness and attracting the energy of wellness, you can't be together. And I feel like this is why you were brought together. The connection has to do with both of you finding health, happiness, and wellness. I hope all these messages were helpful, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and check the description box for my private reading information and all my social media to follow me. Thanks so much for watching.